Then the announcement. 5 sacks of rice. Borrow today. Become 10 at harvest time. We have always borrowed Teresyohan. 4 kavans become 6. The man had repeated over and over. Although they used to find even disagreement difficult and bothersome, they now insisted upon it eagerly. Teresyohan, they had begged. Not takipan. That is too much. What will be left to us? The storms have destroyed half of my rice plants. I have 6 children to feed. 5 becomes 10. The encargado said, either that or you get no rice. They had gathered around Ellie's. In the end, every man had silently emptied his loaded sled and prepared to leave. The senora had come out, her cane beating a rapid tattoo on the polished floor of the porch. She was an old woman with a chin that quivered as she spoke to them. Lifeless false teeth clenched tightly in her anger. Do you see those trucks? She had finished pointing to the 3 big red trucks under the mango tree in the yard. If you do not take the rice today, tonight the trucks will carry every sack in sight to the city. Then I hope you all starve, you great ungrateful beast. It was Ellis who drove away first. The others followed. The sacks of rice lay there in the yard in the sun, piled across each other. Mang Pablo! The loud voice of Oshang broke again. Are you cooking rice yet? If you have no fire, come here under the window with some dry rice straw, and I'll give you 2 or 3 coals from my stove. I am boiling a pinchful of bran. It will do to check my hunger a bit while I wait for that shameless Andres. Wait, Oshang, Pablo said, and finding his mouth had gone dry, he stepped into the kitchen and from the red clay jar dipped himself a glass of water. He came down with a sheaf of rice straw in his fist. Passing the tamarind tree, he pulled down a long cover with new leaves. Here I am, Oshang, he said, but he had to strike the wall of the hut before he could attract the attention of Oshang, who had gone back to her pounding and could not hear Pablo's weak, wheezy voice. She came to the window, talking loudly. Her face, when she looked out, was a dark, earthy brown, with high, sharp cheekbones and small pig-like eyes. She had a wide mouth and large teeth discolored from smoking tobacco. Short graying hair fell straight on either side of her face, escaping from the loose knot she had at the back of her head. A square net white cotton dress exposed half of her flat, bony chest. Horsan! She exclaimed as one of the piece of coal she was transferring from a coconut shell to the straw in Pablo's hand rolled away. Pablo looked up to her and wanted to tell her again that there was no rice, but he could not bring himself to do it. Oshang went back to her pounding again after all.